Honk.
And indeed, the honk will finally lead them. I have to say that, welcome everyone. First of all, welcome Arvanauts, welcome all to a Saturday. It's not even Saturday. See, I'm so discombobulated. A Thursday night stream. It is Thursday, July 23rd, and I should have started 25 minutes ago. I almost did not get this stream running at all because at exactly 9 o'clock, I hit start streaming, and OBS said failed to start. And I was like, what? And then I went and I looked, and it did it again, and it said check the log file, and I did, and it said something about the video encoder, and I was like, and so I go over, and it turns out that the brand spanking new OBS 32.2 requires a minimum NVIDIA driver amount of 570 to run. It further turns out that my GTX 1060 6GB, which I've been rocking on my streaming computer for a long time, is not compatible with the 570 and up, that it will never get a driver update other than security updates beyond 560. So I had to roll back my OBS installation, and fortunately I was able to do that without too much of a headache. And now I either have to stay on this OBS version forever, I guess, or I'm going to have to get a new graphics card at some point, which, gotta admit, not too crazy about that. I think the whole point of OBS is to make it so that most people generally are able to use these things. So a little frustrated, little annoyed, and a little more annoyed that that meant that I ended up going on 25 minutes late when I was literally started the thing at exactly 9 o'clock. But I have to think of it this way. Otherwise, it could have been worse in that I could have not gotten it working at all. So fortunately, I was able to quickly ascertain the problem. But yeah, getting squeezed on both ends, which is too bad because, man, I'm excited to play this tonight as we get into a new game. So I am resetting my mindset and resetting everything so we can have a good stream tonight as we premiere the HD remaster of Suikoden. Technically, it's 1 and 2, but the one that we're playing tonight is Suikoden 1. I am excited to play this. I have played in the past Suikoden, although I didn't win the whole thing, I don't believe. I think I played about 10, 11 hours, I want to say, of the original Suikoden. But I've never actually played through and won the whole thing, I don't think. I certainly have never played Suikoden 2. And I've been thinking about doing it for a while, and there is an HD remaster, which happens to be 50% off right now on Steam. And so the timing is perfect. So we are playing ourselves a classic JRPG, which is exactly what I'm feeling after the awesomeness that was 007 First Light. Before we get there, just a couple of reminders about ways to support the channel. If you have not done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube at !ArvTube, and please subscribe to me over there. We are pushing people to be able to subscribe there if they can. It's free to do that, but it really does help us out. You'll get access to content on YouTube a little bit earlier and so forth, so please do check that out. And while I'm on that subject, don't forget Gen GMs. We have been getting some very good responses to our latest set of Gen GM videos now that they are out and coming out more regularly because we have a new video editor in the fold. It took us a while, but we're now finally starting to put out content on a much more regular basis, which is really awesome. So definitely check out Gen GMs as well. You can check that out with !Gen GMs. And my YouTube, as I say, !ArvTube. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Blue Sky is !ArvSky. That is the micro-blogging platform of choice. Please follow me over there. And the website for this is arvaneleron.com. Financially, !Arvtreon is the Patreon. Hoping to make some adjustments to that soon. But in the meantime, please do jump over there. You can get some cool content for some cool rewards for you, some cool benefits for the channel as well, and support the channel. Also, exclamation point ARV Shop, that's our merchandise area, which will also benefit the channel. Subbing to the channel will also benefit the channel. Plus, we'll give you those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. We are very proud of those emotes and the cool sub badges that you get in chat, so please do that. On the publishing side, exclamation point Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts, exclamation point Library, that's my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and exclamation point Greyshade, that is my Greyshade IP, Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, the Grey Assassin trilogy from, one second, that is the Grey Assassin trilogy, critically acclaimed, award-winning. And hold on, I'm making a note for myself about something that I just remembered as I was talking about that. Let's see. Okay, good. Now I have my note for that. So yes, exclamation point. Greyshade gets you that, as I say, Greyshade IP, Greyshade Renegade Heretic, the Grey Assassin trilogy, available at that link. You can also get the audiobooks of Greyshade Renegade and Heretic by our very own Trent Sparks there, and you can get, you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade coming to you from our very own Brandon O'Brien and Alligator Alley Entertainment coming soon. So please do pre-order that as well. As always, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. And send the message we will do so for others in that situation in the future. Continued love to the people of Minnesota, of Minneapolis, to the people of Bittersford, Maine, to the people of Newark, New Jersey, to the people of Memphis, all those battling against federal occupation and invasion and doing so also with bravery and courage. We see you. We love you. Please keep it up as we continue the fight, which is succeeding. It's slow, but it is succeeding. Let's keep it up together. All right. We start, as I say, a new game today. We're going to be doing this tonight, and then we will be back on Saturday with more of this game. Next Tuesday, I have an earlier start time, 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday Eastern. I will be playing the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which was Judgment. Looking forward to giving that a shot. And then at 2:30, sorry, not even close, at 2 is what I meant to say, over on GOG.com's Twitch channel, we'll be doing some pen and pixels and playing D&D with By the Dice Roll as we continue with Ghosts of Saltmarsh. That will be my final pre-Gen Con 2026 stream. I head out that evening, and I will be at Gen Con from Thursday through Sunday. I will be on panels. I will have signing that I'll be doing as well. They'll be able to have some books that we sell as well. I know that Hillness is going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Hillness, and Zach is going to be there. A lot of folks that I know are going to be there. Rem is going to be there. And it's going to be awesome. I'm very excited for different folks that I know that are going to be at Gen Con. I'll be posting my schedule about that in the next couple of days. And then I'll be heading back. And I will be streaming. I'm going to try to do a live stream on Friday of my D&D with Writers event at Gen Con. Hopefully I'll be able to get that done. But otherwise, streams will be a little bit finicky over the weekend. Probably not a lot of them happening besides that one on Friday because, again, I'm going to be at Gen Con. But when I get back from there, I will be here for 3.5 weeks or so, and we will have a very exciting, very full month of August before at the very end of it, I head out to Worldcon, which will be my final con of the summer. And then when I get back from that, it'll be time for the fall semester, and I will be around here basically all the way through the end of the year, except for a weekend trip here and there, one or two of them, and in particular, going to CanCon in Ottawa in October. That'll be a good time. But that's down the road. In the meantime, we've got some summer still to get through. And so I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to turn on that and say hello to everyone. So yes, I am sorry again that I wasn't starting earlier because I really wanted to get flying on this game. But again, OBS. I am glad, though, I have to say, I was really worried about the whole rollback thing. Fortunately, OBS does it where if you just download the installer of the latest version or the previous version, you can install it over it, and it doesn't erase any of your profiles or any of that stuff. Thank God, because that would have been an enormous pain if I had to do that. Would have meant I wouldn't have been able to stream tonight. I would have just been angrily trying to fix everything all evening, which would not have been fun. So, but it does mean that I'm kind of stuck on the current OBS version, and it means that I'm kind of stuck on the current driver version. I didn't even know that. But yeah, there's no new NVIDIA driver updates for my GTX 1060 6 gig, which I have had, in fairness, for a few years. It's not my gaming GPU, it's my streaming GPU, which is the thing that's a little annoying because it's like, come on, guys, like, the streaming GPU now has to also be. So I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it and see how I think the streaming computer still has the architecture to be able to sustain a graphics card upgrade, but I don't know. Anyway, we will see. But I had this sort of like panic moment of like so I can't start the stream, but I did start it. We're rolling, and so yeah. So let's head over to reveal Suikoden 1 and 2. Now, for those of you who do not know anything about this game, this is a Konami JRPG, and its big claim to fame, or one of its big claims to fame, is that it is a classic JRPG, which, as I say, I played back when it was on PlayStation 1. I don't think I ever won it, though. I played some of it, and I don't remember really any of it, except I do remember parts of the music here and there. But its big claim to fame is that you're able to recruit characters in this, and you were supposedly able to recruit up to 108 characters. Now, I'm not going to be making a run where I try to recruit every conceivable character that exists, to be honest. But hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, 108. And what I found out today was there was apparently the designer, had been misunderstood when he was describing it, because this is loosely based on a Chinese folktale. And there were, like, I don't know, a whole number of characters. And so at some point, the execs got the idea that he had said that you could recruit 108 people. And then he didn't know what to tell them, because he didn't want to tell them that he couldn't actually do that amount. And so it was one of those, like, very, very funny, apparently, that they ended up putting in 108 because he didn't know how to tell the execs that it wasn't 108. This HD remaster, I have heard many good things about, though, that has added some good quality of life improvements, and so on. And I'm hoping to do both games, because I've never played Suikoden 2, for sure. But I at least want to start with Suikoden 1, because a lot of the 2 part of it is built in from the other one. Goodbye into the Stone Age. Yeah, I am excited to give this a shot. Also, I have plugged in my DualShock, or my Dual Action, my Logitech Dual Action, which I think should work according to this, but we will see. But let's do it. I will adjust volume and video, so bear with me as we go through here. Let's see, we got ourselves some window here. Okay, well, I need to settings 1 and 2. Okay. Can we Oh, okay, maybe it starts in windowed and then it switches off of that. I guess we'll find out. All right, we're doing this. It stays in the window? I guess we'll find out, because I mean, you know, I'd like to play the full screen. Okay, I'm going to skip this, because interesting. So I'm a little surprised. Maybe I didn't go down. Oh. Yeah, my bad. There we go. I didn't go down far enough. I didn't go down far enough to actually find it. Whoops. My bad. All right, let's go with the 1920 by 1080. Okay. I think we should be good with all of this. Yeah, there we go. I was going to do that if I had to, but okay. All right, that all looks good. We want that. That looks good too. Okay. And now we're going to find out about the sound. Let's start it out, and let me know as we go through how the sound is. Please tell me the answer. Is fate unchangeable? Yeah. The music is so good on this game, by the way. And the composer apparently came out of retirement to, like, do some more work on this new version. Da, 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 da. Okay, how's the volume, everybody? Too quiet? Too loud? How's the volume? Ooh, we got some tearing going on. I'm going to have to vertical sync, which I will do in a minute. How's the volume? Good? Is volume okay? Can everyone hear me and the game okay? 108 characters! Even at his most powerless, man's existence is never without meaning. You can hear the game okay, maybe a little low. Okay, I'll turn it up. All right, good. Now, we are going to... We're going to go back. We're going to turn up the volume a bit. Okay. And I'm going to need you to enable that. Make sure it did what it was supposed to. Yep. Okay. Okay. There we go. New game. Normal. Oh, nice. Do. You already know. Determined. Oh, yes, I'm sure. Cat. Oh. Hello. Hello. What's wrong, Arvin? Are you nervous? Don't worry, the audience will be over before you know it. Just be yourself. The Emperor's stern, but there's no need to be afraid. Master Teo, Master Arvin, the Emperor's ready to receive you. This way, please. Announcing Teo McDall, General of the Imperial Army, and his son Arvin McDall. They have arrived for their audience with His Majesty, the Emperor. Welcome, Teo. How have you been of late? Much as I was when I fought alongside you in the War of Succession, Your Majesty. Crappy as always. That is most reassuring to hear. Wouldn't you agree, Windy? Indeed. Words worthy of a great general. Teo, I'm sure you've heard of the troubling developments up north. Will you travel there and secure the border? Our conflict with the city-states of Jostin won't be easily resolved, but with General Teo McDall on the job, we can rest easy. Teo McDall sounds like a small forward in the NBA. My beloved sword, Prack, has brought me luck and protected me on many occasions. I wish for you to have it. Take it with you. Take this sword, Prack. Thank you, Your Majesty. I will do my utmost to live up to your expectations and to hold this sword, Prack, without laughing. I'm sure you will. Safe travels, Teo. So, you must be Teo's boy, Arvin. Quite the noble visage you've got, young man. Listen, Arvin. Will you lend your strength to the Empire while your father is away protecting the North? Hey, Echo. It's Suikoden, a classic Konami JRPG. That's what it is. I will, Your Majesty. Not if I can help it. I will, Your Majesty. You're a fine man, just like your father. I look forward to seeing you grow. Thank you for your kind words, Your Majesty. Master Arvin, you will serve under the commander of Lord Craze, commander of the Imperial Guard. Not Grade, Guard. My. What a handsome young man you are. I wish you luck, Master Arvin. We humbly take our leave, Your Majesty. Yeah. I'm counting on you, Teo. As for you, Arvin, I expect great things from you. Perhaps one day you will even surpass your father. Hey, what's up, Prince Justin? Come on, let's go home. Runes, don't know what that is. Items, don't know what that is. As I say, I remember very little of this game. I played about half of it, must be 25 years ago, for the PS1. And I did not finish it, I don't believe. And I never played 2, so. Settings, okay, that all looks good. Can I save it? Why, Master Arvin, did Lady Windy attend the audience as well? I've heard she bears a striking resemblance to the late Empress Claudia. It seems the Emperor is still not recovered from his loss. Your audience with His Majesty is over. Please take your leave. Leave. Could you please leave? Somehow managed to save that one. What? Alright, so they're not going to let me do that. Alright, well. One really cool thing I was reading about with this game. So, when you're out in the wild or you're out in a dungeon or a cave or something and you're moving along, right? As you move along, and you get random encounters, but the way they set it up is that the longer that you go in one direction, the less likely you will have a random encounter. And the reason the designer said he did that is he wanted to make it so that if you're just trying to move to the next area, it's much more likely you can do that. Whereas if you're literally trying to farm, like you're trying to grind basically to get up experience, then wandering around in a circle makes it more likely you'll encounter an enemy. That's very, very cool. And I had never heard that with any other game. Well, if it isn't Teo, looks like you've brought up a fine young man. I'm envious. You're embarrassing me, Kasim. Still not my turn? How long do they plan on making the great General Kasim Hazil wait? God damn it. This is Craze's office. You'll be reporting to him from tomorrow. Go in and pay him your respects. So you're Teo's boy? What's your name? Arvin, huh? You may be the son of a great general, but you'll get no special treatment from me, understood? This is the dude from Mulan. This is 100% the dude from Mulan. Absolutely, unquestionably. Now go on home. Your first assignment starts tomorrow. Be here first thing in the morning. Did you speak to him? To be honest, I'm surprised you were assigned to such a coward. Anyway, let's head home. Gremio must be worried sick. Wait, I wanted to... I said, follow me! Follow me! I love the HD backgrounds. Gregminster! It's my town, everybody. Okay. Whoa. Welcome home, young master. How did it go? Did you get nervous in front of the Emperor? I was so worried, but I guess it all went well. Quit worrying so much, Gremio. What? Oh, I didn't see you there, Master Teo. What? Didn't see me? It's like the only thing you care about is Arvin, you piece of garbage. No. My apologies, Master Teo. By the way, young master, Ted came by to congratulate you. I love this guitar riff. Oh dear, the stew! The stew! Hey, what do you think you're doing here? This is the residence of Imperial General Teo McDowell. What? You're his son? Please forgive my manners. Ah, how beautiful. 7 years ago, during the Succession War, Gregminster was in shambles. Now look at this magnificent city. It's all thanks to the Emperor. We owe him everything. Thank you, Mrs. Dunsel. 86 months of support. Good to see you, Mrs. Dunsel. I was thinking about you with the latest, well, first of all, the heat wave, and then after that we had the tornadoes. I know that you're, in that same area. Thanks, Mrs. Dunsel. 7 years of support. I hope you're doing well. Best to you and Commander Dunsel as always. Good to see you. Thank you so much. And welcome to the premiere of Suikoden. Gregminster's gone to the dogs with bumpkins wandering the streets. Don't you agree? Oh boy, so this is the city of Gregminster, huh? Sure puts my hometown to shame. Oh, that's how you run. You can run. Now I get to go back in and talk to all the people I couldn't before. Hey kid, did you see that? General Teo just passed by. Only the Imperial capital would you see that happen. What? You're the son of General Teo? Seriously? Yeah. I hear General Teo is moving to quash the rebels. Liberation Army. Huh, give me a break. They're nothing but a bunch of rabble-rousers. I'll take them out myself one of these days. I hear Lady Leknat, who lives on the Magician's Island, is just as beautiful as Lady Windy. How is it fair that two of the most gorgeous women just happen to be sisters? How wonderful it is to serve under the Golden Emperor Barbarossa. It must be like a dream come true. The new court magician, Lady Windy, bears quite a striking resemblance to the late Lady Claudia. I already don't trust her. Don't trust her. Something about the portrait. I hear there's trouble up north, but with General Teo on his way, there's nothing to worry about. Where'd you appear from, boy? The audience hall is upstairs and Commander Crace's office is next door. Take a look at my shiny boots. I have dreamed of joining the Imperial Guard ever since I was a boy. Well, if it isn't General Teo's son, have you grown? Shiny armor. Also shiny armor. You found 100 potch. Yeah, that's the gold here, by the way. Potch. Found me some potch. Excuse me, sir. I just wanted to, I tell you to show up first thing in the morning? Are you deaf as well as dumb? Okay. See, that's going to go over well. All right. So we do, in fact, we have finished as much as we can do with the castle at the moment. All right. Let's get to Gregminster then. This is anything up here, is there? Okay. Yeah, so the composer of this did this soundtrack and then I guess sort of retired and came out of retirement for this HD remaster, supposedly. Hey, what's up? That old creep Craze keeps undressing me with his eyes. His pudgy second-in-command grosses me out, too. Hello, cows. All right. Okay. I think we figured out everything about this castle there is to figure out. So, Gregminster. I love that. Look at that. That's pretty. All right, just trying to see how much of this place, like, you know, is there stuff to find in every part of the kingdom, or, like, just a little bit? I'll let you in on something. Ever heard of orbs? Well, they pack a mean punch. Thanks. Spicy stew. They set a 24-hour record for a movie? No, I did not actually see that, Hillness. That just happened? That's cool. Wait, is there anything? Rainbow pantaloons. Green suspender pants. Orange compression tights. Bright red fringed cape. Glittery tuxedo. Nice. Wait, what? Massive what? Massive cavalier hat? Okay. Leopard print cloak. Wait, what is this? Floral print shirt. Pink boots. I'm going to find something somewhere. Checkered beret. Fruit pattern tie? I'm sensing a pattern. 3,412,720. 24-hour record was like 2,400,000. Wow. Curious coat sprinkled with sapphires. Spiky leather jacket with safety pins. That's wild, Hillis. Tricorn with bobble. Negligee. Okay. Peppermint green blazer. Black half-length coat tinted with red. Extra long hand-knitted scarf. Elegant party dress with peacock feathers. Cocky riding pants embroidered with golden butterflies. Watermelon pattern summer sweater. See-through body. Why would I want a see-through bodysuit? Wait. A see-through bodysuit. You can't hear me? What's up, Nonstop? What happened? Oh, the game music is loud? Oh. All right, wait a second. Why wouldn't you want it? Take it down a notch? Okay. Why could I not? Okay, hang on. I got to get out of this area and then I will. Striped slacks. Sea otter print t-shirt. Yeah, no, that was what I was thinking too. He doesn't hurry, he'll be late for his audience. What's General Millich doing? General Millich, it's time to go. Okay, wait. I'm going to get out. I'm going to go back in there in a minute. It's not letting me... Oh. That's the mini-map? Oh, wait a minute. That's a little mini-map. That's cool. That's one of the new feature improvements that they added to that. All right. Settings. Let me fix that. Okay. How's that? Is that better? You just want to hear the music very well. Yeah, never mind R. Like, it sounds like God? I don't know if I want it to sound like God. That may be a little bit extreme. Okay. All right, well, let me go find this General Millich guy. Oh, my God. Look at this dude. Look at this guy. I do like this outfit, but that one comes in a gorgeous shade. Millich Oppenheimer, everybody. And then time off. Yay! All right. Okay. Sleep well, Hilnis. Looking forward to seeing you. Hopefully I'll catch you on Saturday as well during the stream, but otherwise I'll see you next week at Gen Con. Tell me, boy, which do you prefer? Oh, my. And also, is Terma, you're right. Why wouldn't I? I mean, it's a good question, I suppose. My, if it isn't Teo's son, Arvin, wasn't it? You see, the Emperor's summoned me, and I feel that it's my civic duty to arrive in a suitably dazzling ensemble. Okay. Hi. Rumor has it there's a skilled blacksmith in Lemon-Camp. A friend of mine is always bragging he got his sword tempered there. Might go have mine seen to as well. Hot stew. Ow! Hot stew, living in the city. 7 years ago, those were good days. The Emperor was a great man back then, but now he's a piece of garbage. I guess. Well, just take a look at this urn. Didn't expect much since one of those furballs left it behind. Boy, was I wrong. Had it appraised and turns out it's a Celadon urn. Talk about lucking out. This truly is to earn. Okay, and then you can... stuff. Praise. All right, well, not going to be doing much with that. So, let's try this. Aha, you could settle this dispute. Let's have you decide. Decide on what, you say? The 6 great generals. Well, now they're down to 5. Which do you say is the strongest? It's my dad. Sonia Shulin, commander of the Royal Navy. Not only a skilled swordswoman, but she also knows her magic. And those looks, holy smokes. I see we have the 90s version of how women were treated in JRPGs in full display. She's the full package. Don't tell me you don't agree. Out of the 5 great generals, it's got to be Qasim Azil, the best of the bunch with a sword. Greatest swordsman, greatest general. Ain't that obvious? Greatest general. Well, that's got to be the invincible Quanda Rossman. Saved Emperor Barbarossa's neck plenty of times. General Quanda's a brilliant soldier. I want to be just like him. Oh, well, if you ask me, Millich the Flower General is also pretty strong. He's a top-tier swordsman and magic user who always dresses in the most exquisite outfits. No one brought up my dad. What about my dad? My dad. No one seems to get it. The greatest general of the Empire is hands down Teo McDowell, the invincible general. There you go. Don't you agree? I do agree, actually. I agree that my dad is the best. All right. Gregminster, huh? It's a world apart from the poor village I grew up in. Say, how about you and I go traveling together? Life's all about the adventure. See new places, make new friends, have a whirlwind romance. That's right, let the journey begin. And I would be very much obliged if you could start by paying for my room here. Good luck, bro. Imperial City, my foot. They tax us at the wazoo just so they can live off the fat of the land. That's right, fat of the land. I said it. Say it again. All right. Nothing very exciting up here. Can I go anywhere? Okay. All right, I think I've explored a lot of Gregminster. I'm from a town called Rockland in the east. I seem to be lost. Sorry, but could you tell me where General Millage lives? What? He lives there? In that tacky, unique house? Thank you. No problem. Thinking of shopping here? Don't do it. You'll get swindled. Shut up. Get out of here if you're going to mess with my business. Ah, welcome. Buy medicine, antitoxin. Not going to buy anything yet. Headband. We sell a bandana. And then I want to buy... It's expensive, but let's do it. Fur robe. Wait, what? What do you mean it's equipped? Headband, armor, fur robe. Okay. I thought it automatically equipped, but now I get it. All right, good. All right, we got some good armor. Ever heard of orbs? Bring one to this rune sage here and I'll equip it for you. Then you can use all the magic you want. Hello, orb sage. Attach. Arvin. I don't have an orb. I'll have to remember that for when I get orbs, which is not now. Alright. Oh, I already did this, yeah. I love how he forgot. Apparently he forgot a second time that I'm his son. Alright. General Sonia has been a shadow of herself since learning that General Teo was to head north. Arvin, I need to have a word with Sonia. You head home first. Red Sonia? Arvin, after tomorrow, you won't see your father for a while. Spend time with him while you can. Don't be silly, Sonia. The boy's going to take you seriously. I heard Teo is departing for the north. What did I expect? He's a soldier. Still, my heart is broken. I hope he returns safely. Not sure if he should be in there looking at her diary, but... Warm stew. Alright. So that takes care of that. I did all this. Alright. Brings us back to our home. Absolutely love this home theme. Always have. Young master, I told you to knock before entering a lady's room. Well, in this case, it's fine, since it's my room. How'd your audience go? Were you nervous? Cleo's diary. Young master, you shouldn't be rummaging through a woman's belongings. You must be exhausted after everything that happened. Why not go to your room and have a good rest? I've got my hands full right now. This is the key step in making a delicious stew. The meal will be ready soon. Until then, please rest in your room. Wait, there's somebody in here. Pon's diary. 4th, breakfast, toast and eggs. Lunch, sandwiches, dinner, potato croquettes. 5th, breakfast, toast and eggs. Lunch, rice balls, dinner, roast beef. 6th, breakfast, toast and... Oh, is that what it is? I see. Okay, now I got it. How'd the raid go? Oh, hey, Gremio, when's supper gonna be ready? Young master, is that you? When'd you get back? I started dozing off while waiting for supper. Oh, right. How was your audience with the Emperor? I think I'll nap again until dinner's ready. Must be tired as well, young master. Why not get some rest yourself? Listen, I'm going to do what I want when I want it, all right? I heard the news, Arvin. You met the Emperor, didn't you? Come on, I want to know all about it. Just this once, I'm begging you. Tell me what you talked about. Oh, wait, let's go to your room. Come on, please. Ted has joined your group. Yeah, Ted. Oh, Ted doesn't have an item. All right. I guess we've looked at everything we can look at, so it's time to advance the story. Just this once, I'm asking you for a favor, Arva. Waiting for the next X-Pack January, yeah? I'm asking you for a favor, Arvin. You've got to let me join your entourage. Master Teo took me in when I was an orphan. I want to repay him. You get it, don't you? Of course it's fine. I knew I could count on you. You're a real friend. All right, now for the important stuff. What was the Emperor like? Oh, and what about that court magician Lady Windy? I keep hearing about her. Was she pretty? Come on, spill the beans. On the main story for a minute, I thought you meant the main story of Suikoden, and I'm like, well, you're about to see. Then I was like, oh, wait, no. I see. I wish I could meet this Lady Windy in person. Hey, Arvin. How do I put this? You see, Arvin, there's something I want to tell you. I've always loved you. No, you can keep a secret, right? I know you can. Young master, Ted, supper's ready. Hey, looks like it's time to eat. Let's go, Arvin. We can always talk some other time. What was he going to say? Gremio's cooking is the best. Why do you think I'm here all the time, Arvin? Come on and take a seat, young master. Dinner will get cold. Oh, now that's one fine meal. Boys are making my mouth water. Young master, it'll be a while before you have supper with your father again. Best enjoy it while you can. Narrator voice, you would never enjoy it again. What's the matter? Go on and take a seat. Can't tell me what to do, Dad. Just kidding. All right. Now that your glasses are filled, I have something to tell all of you. Tomorrow morning I must travel north. While I'm gone, Arvin will take charge of this household. I hope you will all give him your support. Gremio. Yes, sir? You've looked after Arvin since he was a child. He's grown into a fine young man, and it's all thanks to you. I'm grateful. Sir, I've done nothing more than my duty. Besides, it's been my pleasure to serve the young master. Thank you, Gremio. Keep an eye on him while I'm gone, which will be forever. Yeah, you get the impression, right? Like that Cleo, Pon, I'm counting on you two to help look after Arvin as well. Yes, Master Teo. Of course, sir. We'll take good care of the young master. As for you, Ted, I hope you'll... As for you, Ted... He's like Pon, Cleo, even Gremio, and Ted. As for you, Ted, I hope you'll always be a good friend to Arvin. Arvin knows I'm not going anywhere, even if he wanted me to. Isn't that right, Arvin? Let's leave it at that, or the food will get cold. Everyone, raise your glasses. To my son, Arvin, and to the glory of the Empire. Looks like I won't be seeing your face for a while, Arvin. Shall I wake him? No. Let him sleep. It's not like I won't ever see the boy again. Beep, beep, beep. Hold on, I have to adjust the my lights. It's not like I won't ever see him again, narrator voice. But he wasn't so sure. Whoop. Okay. It's not like I won't ever see the boy again. ... Look after him, Gremio. I will, Master Teo. I love how his eyes were clearly open the whole time. Oh, did I wake you? Good morning, young master. Your the slamming open the door. Push. Did I wake you? Your father departed while you were asleep. That's what comes from always oversleeping. From today, you'll be serving as a member of the Imperial Army. We must get ready to report to Commander Craze. Gremio has joined your group. Hell yeah. So on our next day off... Oh, look who decided to show up. You're late, young master. Today's your first day on the job. Can't wait to get started. Whether it's fighting bandits on Mount Saifu or monsters in Lake Torin, I'm your guy. Get over yourself already. All you ever think about is fighting. Our job is to protect the young master. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's get to the palace. Pawn has joined your group. Cleo has joined your group. Yeah. Okay. So we got 4 people. We got Arvin, Gremio, Pawn, and Cleo. No. Let me sleep just a little longer. Okay, mister, I wanted to join you wherever you go. Cleo's diary. There's a lock on it. Break the lock! No. Hey, wait for me, Arvin. You weren't thinking of leaving me behind, were you? No, that's why I went in there and then you said let me sleep. You'd be lonely without me, right, Arvin? I told you, freaking... Come on, man. Okay, can I save it? All right. Let's go repeat to Commander Craze. This will be explained soon about the saving. I hear General Oh, I already talked to this guy. All right. Go up here. All right, Commander Craze. Crazy. Well, if it isn't Teo's boy, you're late. Can't have you pampered all your life, can we? This is your first assignment. I'll only tell you once, so listen carefully. Northeast of Gregminster lies the Magician's Island. There, the seer Leknat resides. You're to travel there and retrieve her astral predications. Excuse me, are you listening? Then repeat the location of the Magician's Island. Oh, northeast. Anyway, no boat goes to Magician's Island, so I've summoned a Dragon Knight to take you there. He'll be waiting in front of the stable to take you to the island on his dragon. Oh, and by the way, the seer Leknat is the younger sister of Windy, the court magician, so you'd best behave yourself. Yes, sir. I was so excited about your first job. Turns out it's just an errand, as if we were children. Man, I wish it were something more thrilling. You started this game 2 days ago? Yeah, King Yao? I played the original on the PS1 way back in the day, and I only got about halfway through it, and I remember almost none of it except the music was awesome. And the 100, trying to recruit 1 billion characters. But I have never played the HD remaster, and I've never played Suikoden 2 either. So I'm starting with this, and we'll see. Oh, you did also? Yeah, also it's on sale. I don't know if you bought it in Steam, but it's like 50% off right now. So good time to do it. Don't be like that, Pan. Besides, the astral predications are super important for ruling the Empire. It's not as bad as you make it sound. Indeed, and this job doesn't pose much risk. Oh, not to imply you're unreliable in any way, young master. Hey, Arvin, looks like we'll get to ride a dragon and meet an actual Dragon Knight. Man, Dragon Knights are the coolest. Come on, no time to lose. Okay, well, there is time to lose because we actually need to equip you people. Oh, really? Way back in the day? I love the music, though. This theme is stuck with me the whole time. Okay, let's see. How much do I have? I do not have a lot. Can't afford that. Let's try to go with bandana for Gremio. And let's buy one for Ted. We'll buy a headband for Cleo. Mr. Gremio, yesterday's feast went well, I take it? I'll come by to pick up your tab at the end of the month as usual. Alright, I want to get... Okay. That takes care of that. Now, let's do equipment. Okay, so he's set. For helmet, I want you to have a bandana. Okay, he's good. For you, I want you to have a headband. Ted, you get a bandana. You can save your progress at the end. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. That is good to know, because I didn't do that yet. So I'm going to go save it right now. Well, well, what brings you here? If it's rest you're needing, run along back home. Or is there a reason you can't? Have you been messing with Gremio again? Save. Ah, thank you. Yes. Holla! Huzzah! Thank you. Okay. Now we're saved. It's time to go on a dragon, people. I love the mini-map thing, too. Not that one. Oh, it's only in the town, I think. But I was able to do it before. Alright, the stables are over here. I had high hopes when I heard a Dragon Knight was coming, but it's just some little punk. Talk about a disappointment. Hello. Are you the guys from the Imperial Guard? I'm Futch, apprentice Dragon Knight, and this is my dragon, Black. How imaginative. Come on, Black, say hello. Cute, isn't he? So, you're going to Magician's Island, huh? Well, Black will get us there in no time. Wait, you're a Dragon Knight? But you're just a kid. Look who's talking. You're no more than a kid yourself. Me? A kid? I happen to be 300 years... Okay, okay. Enough bickering. We should get going. Let me go, Gremio. He just called me a kid. Oh, brother. We're sure off to a rocky start. Futch, was it? Let's just calm down now. We're going to be needing that lift. Elephant in disguise. Fine. Hurry up then and climb up on Black's back. All right, everyone ready? Hold tight or you'll get thrown off. Not that I'd mind if a certain someone fell off. What did you say? Careful, stop fighting in the basket. All right, Black, let's go. Dragon flying time. Dragon flying. Magician's Island. Here we are. Speed make you dizzy? Well, this is where my job ends. I'll wait here till you're done. Good luck getting there. Wow, done already? Want to head back to Gregminster Palace? No. Man, I thought we'd be long gone by now. Hurry up then, or else we'll just leave without you. Right, Black? I literally just walked away from you. That's what I think about that. All right, let's go. It does sound like an elephant, you're right. All right, battle time. Okay. Right, I remember the... And I know that you can also auto-battle. Kabam! Your first victory. You gotta agree with me, your northern insult hits like old English. Tremble as my rage snuffs out the pathetic candle of your trivial lives. Return to the feculent soil that birthed you. You got that right. 100%. 60 potch, we got a robe. That's what I'm talking about, actually, because one of these people needs a robe, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to... transfer to... plus 2, plus 2. Oh, well then I might as well just give it to... That's my bad then. You... Give that to Armin. Okay. Yeah, I love the old style insults. Agree. I think we can challenge these, whatever they are. Well, hello, Ganesh. Obtained 100 potch. Yeah, your mom. Oh. I see. We got a moth in here. And so my cat has decided to bring it, chase it up. You gonna take it down, Ganesh? Okay. I see a treasure chest. Obtained medicine. Darn it. $40 potch. Okay. I love the idea of bribing these guys, by the way. Haha, you missed. Level up. I knew it. Ooh, for a robe. That thing is expensive when we were back there, so... It's too bad that that doesn't go into party items. Nope, nope. Wait, who got that? Oh, Gremio did. Transfer to... Cleo, I guess? Yep. And let's see. Can I do... So Cleo's got a tunic. We're going to transfer that to Ted. And then Ted is going to equip that. Maybe. I can't wear it. Well, then he's not going to do that. Why would he do that? My hand glows with an awesome power. Are these Final Fantasy dialogue bits? It sounds a little bit like that. What are you doing on health? I guess everyone's doing okay. Oh, from G Gundam. There's for some reason, the only thing I'm thinking about is there's a line from, this is not a game reference, but there's a line from Once Upon a Time in China, which is a Jet Li classic martial arts film. And there's a sequence where he's fighting this guy who supposedly can't be hit by bullets because he uses something called the Iron Robe technique. And the thing that they do is, like, so these guys fire at him, like, you know, and he, like, does this special thing and, like, doesn't get hit by anything. And then he's like, you cannot challenge me. I have the Iron Robe technique. Your bullets will have no worth. And they're all like, okay. Like, his line's like, you cannot challenge me. Your bullets have no worth. They're like, all right, I guess our bullets have no worth. They don't try again. They don't try to fight. They're just like, okay, he said our bullets have no worth, so obviously they have no worth. Like, my hand glows with an awesome power. That is funny. Visitors to this island? What a rare treat. I'll have to give them a proper welcome. Oh, true wind rune. Oh. Clay doll, huh? Unite. Guardian attack. Yeah, you can also have some of these ones work together. Combo attacks. Used Unite attack for the first time. Oh! Ow! Alright. Let's see. You're okay. Can you use medicine on... Okay, you can use it on others. Good. Actually, wait. You do that, and you use medicine on Gremio. All right, let's go. Got him. Hell yeah. 1,500 potch. Wow, you guys are impressive beating my magic like that. Guess I gotta hand it to the Imperial Guards. Quit messing around. You got a bone to pick with us or what? Alright, let's just take it easy. Look, I already know who you are. You're here to see Lady Leknat, right? I was just here to test you. It seems you're the real deal. Please follow me, honored guests. Oh. Awesome looking palace. Hurry up. Okay. Freak far up is this guy? Follow me. Races at 700 miles an hour. Wait a minute. Am I getting fiddled with? No, I'm not. I have been expecting you, messengers from the Empire. Yeah? Oh my, what a cute messenger we have this year. Cute, huh? How do you feel about that, Arvin? My apologies. You're a soldier of the Imperial Army. It was rude to call you cute. I have prepared the astral predications. Follow me. Young master, we must go to Lady Leknat. Boy, Lady Leknat sure is beautiful. Go on, Arvin. The only thing we need now are the astral predications. This is them telling me to get lost. Young master, let's grab the astral predications and head back home. I'm starving. Young master? Okay, yes, right. Except he was quite mad one night after battle. He made his troops cut down half a forest of oak trees because they were staring at him. Afterwards, he made them dig graves for the same trees. These backgrounds are awesome, man. Imperial messengers, here are the astral predications. Please take them. They're not predictions, they're predications. Oh. What's your name? I see. Arvin, that's a lovely name. I am an astrologer. My duty is to thank you for subscribing, Darkside Rob! What's up, man? That room is blindingly bright! Ah! Yes, well, it was not as bright in the original, but they did the HD remasters, and what they basically did was turn the freaking, you know, the gain, turned the gamma up to 12, basically, Rob. Thanks, Rob. How you doing, man? You folks should be following Rob if you are not already, although I hope you are. Excellent streamer, good guy. How you doing, man? How you been? My duty is to read the future through the stars. However, the future is not set in stone. All I can observe is the grand flow of things. Yeah, no, now you know what it's like to be inside a freaking flashlight, basically. Arvin, you shoulder a heavy burden within the sweeping flow of time. You may be called upon to make painful choices and experience unmeasurable sorrow. I cannot say what fate ultimately awaits you. But know this, never forget this. When I found you, you were unemployed in Greenland. No, you were so sonic drunk. Your destiny is always in your own hands. You started over with Pillars of Eternity 1 last night, so it's my whole personality now. That's awesome. Have you played, did you play 2, PoE 2, and did you play the White March DLC for Pillars of Eternity? Never forget that. You must choose what is right. Do you understand? Here are the astral predications. My job is now done, but I am certain we will meet each other again. Not based on an astrology reading. This is just my wish. You acquired the astral predications. Thank you. Trust the path you choose. That's all I can say for now. You're playing PoE 1 on White March, so I can finally play Deadfire. Never finished one. I see. I did play and win PoE 1. And I did play and win the White March DLC. And I have to say, I actually liked the White March. I never played Part 2, because I think there's a Part 2 of White March. I actually liked the White March DLC better than I liked the original game, for whatever reason. And I never got to Deadfire. Oh, you're finally back. You sure took your sweet time. What were you even doing in there? We've got to hurry before Futch gets tired of waiting and leaves us behind. If you're done here, let's get going. Come on, don't disrespect Lady Leknat. You hungry or something? Shut up. I'm sure you must be weary of this place. I'll have Luke take you to the shore. Luke? Whoa. I'm here, Lady Leknat. Take Arvin and his friends to the shore, and no more playing tricks on them. Of course not. Me? Play tricks? I'd never dream of that. Excuse us, Lady Leknat. We'll be on our way. You. Yes? Your duty is to protect Arvin. Take this with you. I'm certain it will come in handy. Hands Cleo the Protect Arvin bracelet. Obtained Fire Orb. Oh, nice. The Fire Orbs are the things you attach to things. Arvin, please don't forget what I told you. Here we go. Everyone, close your eyes. O true wind rune, manifest thy power. Boy, are they taking their time. Hey, Black, think we should just leave? Oh, don't worry. They're Imperial Guards. They can take care of themselves. Whoa, what the heck? We're back here already. I've never seen magic like this. After you, yeah, exactly, nonstop. Rogue Trader, Wrath of Righteous, OS2, BG3. I'm sure. So somewhere in 2035, you might be able to get to it. I can see why he's Lady Leknat's apprentice. That's fine and all, but I don't see Ted anywhere. Oh, darn it. I've had enough of brats for one day. The heck is that supposed to mean? Please, enough. I'm sick of all the bickering. Well, we're finally going back. Hurry up and get on, or we're leaving you behind. We're all on board. Jeez, it's crowded. Okay, fly, Black. Get us back to the Imperial capital. Everyone on the elephant. Yeah, I wanted to play a classic JRPG after playing 007 First Light. There's some other like action adventure things I want to try too, but I was like, I didn't want to do that right after 007, especially how good 007 was. That's cool though. Some old school CRPGs. I don't mean old school as in, you know, way retro, but yeah. Well, you know what I was going to say, Rob? I think it's been a while since you've done a Skyrim playthrough. How about some more Skyrim? Yeah, I know. It's actually true. There you go. My work here's done. You have to hand over the astral predications to your commander, right? Well, now that I'm here in the capital, might as well have a look around. Want to go see a play, Black? Bratwurst today. Nice, nice. What's the matter? You better hurry up and deliver those astral predications to Craze. Oh, that's right. You're doing the same thing. All right, Craze. I was actually hoping you were going to be like, well, I have been thinking about. I was really hoping you were going to be like, wait a minute. Why are you trying to bring me? Why are you tempting me back to the dark side? Have you played Skyrim on Toaster? You have not played it yet. Yeah. Who are you? You're late. Commander Craze is far from pleased. So you finally returned. Kept me waiting long enough. Now hurry up and hand over the astral predications. It appears you've at least done your job. I guess you're not completely useless. All right, prepare for your next mission immediately. What's the matter? Why that glum look? It's an honor to serve the Empire. That's right. Commander Craze is absolutely correct. Psst. Now listen carefully. East of Gregminster, there's a town called Rockland. Rockland County, upstate New York. You'll know it. Hear that? East of Gregminster, Rockland. For some reason, this town hasn't shown up to pay its annual taxes. For some reason, hasn't shown up to pay. Dude, are you... Really? So you will go to Rockland. That's right. Go to Rockland. Tell them they must pay no later than... Tell them to pay no later. Shut up! Will you quit yapping away while I'm speaking? That's right. All of you quit your yapping. Idiot! I'm talking to you, Kanan. Huh? Who, me? Forget it. Anyway, speak to the military commander of Rockland about the taxes. His name is Grady. Also, Kanan will accompany you as my eyes and ears. Now listen up, all of you. I'm your superior in the Imperial Guard. Disobeying me means disobeying the Empire. Don't forget that. What a lowlife. All right, that's all I have to say. Now get on your way to Rockland. Kanan is tagging along. $140 gigs of mods. Now, how much of this was... You did make a list of all the games on the middle of Psychic Cry. Yeah, you don't really have as much of a to-be-played list as you have a to-be-continued list. Like, obviously, I know that Burner every time is like makes jokes about games that you do or don't finish. If you could make Skyrim into more of a Souls-like, I feel like in that scenario, you would definitely do that. Wait, no. Orbs. Actually, wait. No. All right, let me sell everything I can. And then I'm going to equip with as much as they're able to do. All right, fur robe for Pawn. And then we want a headband for Gremio and Ted. All right. Now we equip all that. Sell what they have left. Then we're going to go deal with the orb thing. Okay, equipment. I think you've already got maximum on everything anyway. I just realized I didn't give them... Oh, no, I think I gave them the right stuff. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Now Fire Orb, then save it, then we go on. I've rolled the credits on Skyrim at least, that's true. Yeah, time to complete would be interesting. It would be interesting to see how many, like, if you could calculate how many hours you put in on Skyrim. Actually, wait. If I can give you items. Oh, fire magic. Okay. I'm going to transfer this to Ted because Ted right now isn't the one who's doing the least amount of damage. So let's see if I can actually do that. Ted. All right, Cleo. All right. Now we save it. Steam has that number. Yeah, I remember that back in the day, my longest game that I had played like in a row consistently was Skyrim. And I had like 140 hours on it, but I always had to take off 8 hours because there was one time I had been playing the game and I was really tired. And I got to this one part, I want to say I was in solitude, and I was like standing literally in my house, and like I was doing something else, and I wasn't streaming it at the time, and I literally nodded off. And so, like, I woke up, like, literally, I slept the whole time, and I woke up the next morning in my chair, my office chair, and it's like Skyrim is, like, added, like, 7 hours. I'm like, how about I don't do that? I mean, I've played a lot of games a lot more than that now if I put together all the different times that they were there, but... Okay, we're going to save it. Yeah, it was like something else. Okay. All right, there's that. I only used one medicine, so I think I'm okay with that. Actually, no. Can I rest by going up here? Arvin's diary. Ah. I forgot that I could actually save there. All right, so now I have to go east to Gregminster, right? Or east of Gregminster. Final Fantasy 12, huh? Now that's interesting. Because I've seen you do a lot of Divinity in the past and whatever. I don't think I've seen you play Final Fantasy 12. No, that was wrong. I'm going to get out of here and then head east. Guessing that's Rockland. What's up? What's that? Sure, I know where it is. The commander's house is the one at the end of the road. His name's Grady, a real two-faced bastard. I'm hungry. So hungry. Oh boy. Rumor has it the Emperor changed many years ago, but in a rural town like this, it doesn't really matter who's on the throne. No matter how hard I work, life only gets harder. And it's all thanks to that great... I mean, nothing. Nothing at all. The fact that it doesn't actually... Nope. The fact that it doesn't actually tell you that that's stew shows that it's not really as much. Oh, I see, I see. That's interesting. Yeah, I got you, Rob. I have games like that I play off stream as well. Ooh, is there going to be better armor in here? A year ago, no one needed weapons, but nowadays the streets are teeming with danger. They are. Oh, we got greaves and a wooden shield. All right. Well, let's go with gloves. Greaves. All right, since they both improve things, we should get that because I can get them for all of them. Gremio. Pawn. Cleo. And Ted. I think I want to use 300 there. So... Oh. Okay. I guess I messed that up, right? I'm going to go back for the greaves. Wait, what? Oh, I can put on greaves. Okay. You can have 2 equipped. All right. I was going to say, I was like, was this thing lying to me? But it was not. I now understand. It's still rainbowy. What's up, Shadowed? How you doing, man? Good session yesterday. I was having fun lurking and watching some of that, some of the Shadow crew, as always. It's interesting. I actually really like the background. What's interesting is that I'm trying to decide how I feel about the fact that the characters themselves still look pixelated, right? But now they're running around. But they're running around a background that's really HD. I kind of like the HD background, though. Honestly, like, old school Suikoden was kind of not easy on the eyes, to be honest with you, so... But I don't know about the sort of contrast. Whoops. I don't know about the contrast. That I'm not sure about. Yeah, good to see you, Shadowed. Nothing improves a drink like good food and a good view. And nothing ruins it like the footsteps of Imperial soldiers. Got what I'm saying? This guy has no idea of personal space. So sorry, we're out of booze. Then what's that you've got lined up back there? I can't serve that ghastly swill to esteemed Imperial guests such as yourselves. Welcome to Rockland. For 30 potch a person, you get a fluffy straw bed and a nice warm breakfast. 30 potch a person. All right. Wait, no way. Isn't that the Imperial Guard uniform? That's amazing. Man, I'm jealous. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Absolutely. Oh boy, all that good food is keeping you nice and chunky, huh? These people are all starving. How about it, man? Want to play a game? This guy has got that kind of like, it's the meth stare. Like, how about it, man? Want to play a game? Okay. All right. How much do you want to bet? Let's go with 100. So, which one is it? Yeah! Big win! All right. How much do you want to bet? I think it's good. Oh, finished already? Well, come back again soon. I was like, I'm gonna do the next 100 and I'm gonna lose everything. Who are you folk? If it's food you're after, we don't have any here. As soon as we make something, they snatch it away from us. Yeah, this asking about taxes thing is gonna go beautifully. You can already tell. You fellas from the Imperial Army? What happened to this place? It wasn't like this before. What in the world is Emperor Barbarossa doing? I don't think I'm going to bother to get any medicine here, but I just want to check. Antitoxin. I wish the antitoxins weren't so expensive, because I imagine there'll be a time when I need them, but... Excuse me, I'm just checking out your house. Imperial soldier. Okay. Nope. I mean, what I would say, Shadowed, I'm kind of two minds of it. You do amazing overlays, and so on the one hand, I'm like, what you did before was so amazing, you should do it again. But I actually think, I think if you don't mind experimenting with something different, I wouldn't mind that, because since it is a new campaign that we're launching with Dragonlance, I would love to see what you can come up with. Shadow Mage is doing the overlays, by the way. I have the incredible team of Shadow Mage doing the overlays on the Dragonlance campaign beginning next month. And I have the extraordinary Drew the Damager doing the video work for the Dragonlance stuff. So if you think the Dragon Bane video is badass, which it is, Drew will be back with another one for Dragonlance next month. Very excited for that. We're also working on character art as we speak. Hey, mister, you're a member of the Imperial Army. You're not, are you? You would have roughed me up by now. Oh, man. Everyone, this army sucks. I get it. A pretty deep well. No loitering. Look, I saw what happened. I really did. The bandits were fleeing east to Mount Saifu. They're hiding there now. Okay. It's locked. Hey, who the hell are you? This is Master Grady's mansion. You're trespassing. State your purpose or be gone. What did you say? I'm Kanan, second in command to Imperial Guard Commander Craze. Now tell Grady to get out here. What? Yes, sir, right away. Please wait a moment. So yeah, so definitely I think you can experiment, Shadow. I trust you. I'd be interested to see what you come up with. Who is it? Villagers here to complain again? Chase them off. No, sir, they're from the Imperial Guard. I don't care who they are. I'm busy. Hurry up and... What? Imperial Guard? Did you say Imperial Guard? Why did you say so earlier, you idiot? Ah, welcome, welcome, friends of the Imperial Guard. What brings you to our humble country town? Forgive my manners. Please, do come in. Seems like you're doing well for yourself here. Oh, no, not at all, sir. Well, no matter. You know why we're here, don't you? Of course, sir. It's about our taxes, isn't it? We're in something of a pickle ourselves. Bandits have taken up residence at nearby Mount Saifu, and they've been pillaging the surrounding villages. That's why we've been late in collecting taxes and delivering them to you, but I'm glad our problem is now solved. Solved? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, I guess what I would say is, Shadowed, like, I guess I don't want to make it like super complicated for you to do, but I think it would be interesting to go a different direction just to see. But I mean, I am a little nervous about, you know, if you do that and then we're like, yeah, that didn't really work. You know, the fallback position of the standard overlays would be great. But I mean, I don't know. I think it would be cool to try something a little bit different if we can. But again, I trust your judgment. If you look at it and you're like, this sucks, you know, then you know, we give it a miss, right? Did you ever play this, by the way, Shadowed? This reminds, there's a little bit of Golden Sun vibe to this in some ways. Obviously, Suikoden is older, but I was curious if you ever played this. Referring to your arrival, of course. Trouncing country bandit should be child's play for the courageous Imperial Guard. Nothing you'd lose sleep over, I'm sure. Wah, of course not. Bandits, you say? Well, it shouldn't be a problem. We'll crush them like insects. Yeah. Wait, but our mission... Boy, am I excited. I'm dying for a good fight. Me too. Let's teach those bandits a lesson. Right, Arvin? You bet. Young master, I'm not sure this is wise. Oh, well, boys will be boys. All right, we leave immediately. Don't fall behind. Very well, but do you know where Mount Saifu is? Shut up. I was about to ask. Mount Saifu is just east of Rockland. Fine, now let's go. Everyone tells you the same thing. Members of the Imperial Guard, this is the way out. Oh. I see how it is. Oh, look who's got a nice little bed for himself, Here lies an unknown warrior. For me, the battlefield was life itself. An average mother lies here. Good night until we meet again. An average mother? He's just average. The grave of a farmer. Where there was gentle sunlight, I could grow anything. This grave houses a troubled man. Lowliness is a slow-acting yet deadly poison. These are the last words of a woman found in the street. Clive, please forgive me for not dying at your hands. Oh. Herein lies a poet. I leave my verse here as proof that I lived. This will be my epitaph. That will be my epitaph. She didn't really do that. Okay, so we're going to save it. Then we're going east. All right. Oh no, it's a goblin. That was not a tough battle. We obtained 60 potch. Mount Saifu, I assume. Phew, we're finally at Mount Saifu. No turning tail and retreating when the bandits show up. Speak for yourself. Here we go. Pawn, you take the lead. Why me? Quit whining and get to it. I'm the leader, so I'll go last. Isn't this thrilling, Arvin? Ted, please don't put these ideas in his head. You mustn't behave recklessly, young master. On my honor, I will protect you. Come on, let's go. Auto. Uh-oh. Nice, he parried. I wonder about the fire. I should try fire magic just to see what that's like. Okay. Nice. Thought so. All right, I want to fight here because I want to see Boar Rune, 2 times damage, lose balance. I want to make sure I try some of these other ones. Flaming arrows. Zap. Nice. Probably will not need to do that against most of these enemies, but... Obtain medicine. I love it. Obtain boots. Okay. Let's see. He already has boots. Oh, Pawn has it. That's right. Alright, can Pawn equip that? Can Ted equip that? Alright, so you do this. You transfer that to Ted. Nice. Good. And then, let's see. I do need to get Gremio some... Alright. Okay. Nice. Acquired an antique. To earn. Alright. I guess that's just worth a lot of money. Again, nice. So far, so good on finding treasure chests. $600 potch. 1,000 potch. I really do not know that I can get behind the whole potch thing. Okay. Oh, I did it again. Protection rune piece. Increases protection. All right, let's see. Oh. Protection increased. Okay. See how we do with this auto. Ow. Dynamic combat. Okay. Okay. Ooh, nice. Auto. Hey, what's up, Tim? I am indeed doing well. How are you, Tim? Yeah, I'm having fun with this. We finished 007, so I felt like wanted to do a classic JRPG, and I played this way back in the day on PlayStation 1, but I only played about halfway through it, I think. And I've never played Suikoden 2 at all. So I got the HD remaster because it was on sale, and wanted to give it a shot. So. Yeah, Greaves. Okay. Who can use Greaves? Actually, none of you can use greaves right now. Okay, that's fine. Medicine, good. Escape talisman. I assume that just gets you out of the... Okay, yeah. That's what I would have thought. Recommend that I play 2 back in the day. Yeah. I heard that it's that 2 is even a better story than 1 is. I remember, the big thing I remember is the whole build, 108 characters or whatever from Suikoden 1 that you're supposed to, that they suggest you can recruit that number. And then stuff about the castle a little bit, but very little about the story or anything else, so. Oh, shoot. Darn it. All right, good. Didn't cost us. Okay. Whoa. Got a boss fight coming up. I have to say that Konami, which also did, Konami also did Breath of Fire, right? Konami did some interesting dynamic stuff that you don't see from a lot of the other JRPG makers of the time. I'm not going to put this at the level of the, the Final Fantasies of the world or whatever, but wondering if I want to take a chance. I'm gonna have 1 medicine on Pawn. I think everybody else I can go with. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Well, well. All right. Get rid of these guys. Fire rune. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Boar Rune. Suck it. Wait, you only got 2? Okay, that was less good. Alright, we're gonna have you defend. You are gonna attack, though. Alright. What? Can I attack her? Interesting. Alright. Oh, I can only do it once. I am learning. 1 point of damage. Alright, so we gotta get rid of these ants. At least I think so. We can unite to that. Let's see. Don't have any more of those. You can do it. Four points of damage. I see. This is not a winnable fight. Damn, she's strong. We're no match for her. Not looking good. We're done for at this rate. Fools! What are you talking about? You must protect me. Young master, let's retreat. I'll keep you safe. I'm not sure we can escape. Do something! Shut up, jerk. Arvin, everyone stand back. I have an idea. I'm counting on you, Ted. I've got this. Have I ever let you down? Dang! What the hell? Ted, what in the world was that? There was that one time in Reno. I'm sorry, but I'm unable to explain right now. Arvin, there's something I have to tell you after we return home. It's that I'm an incredibly powerful demon. Until then, please don't ask about it. Well then, let's bust up these bandits and go back to Gregminster. So this is what Commander Craze was talking about. Thank you for the follow, TJ Joel. Welcome, welcome. So there's a lot more to Ted than he appears. I've seen this before in Trails in the Sky. You missed. I didn't. Thanks, DJ Noel. Suikoden, the anime TV show. Is that true, really? I am not. I was not aware of that, actually. Obtained a lightning rune piece, huh? Aw, thanks, Tim. That's very cool. As I was mentioning before, I think you came on, so I played this way back in the day on the PlayStation 1. And I played the first half of it, and I never finished it for whatever reason. I've never played Suikoden 2. And so when the HD remaster came out, I'd been thinking about, trying it out at some point. Now is the time. Happened to be half off. But I love RPGs in general, so. Suikoden anime due to premiere in October. That's cool. The very old Suikoden Demon Century. Well, the funny thing is, too, that I was watching a thing about this, that this was originally based on a Chinese story, but it was not actually based. Like, the story doesn't quite say what the game suggests that it says, which is interesting. So, right. Okay. Whoa. You're so boring. You missed. Obtain 600 potch. All right. Yes, we are going to save it there. These guys. There we go. So what's wrong with the old Suikoden Demon Century nonstop? Well, what a rare treat. Looks like we have visitors. What can I do for you? Listen up, bandit scum. I'm Kanan, Vice Commander of the Imperial Guard to Gordon Emperor Barbarossa. I've come to bring you to justice. Now lay down your arms and surrender, you tax-pilfering leeches. Hear that? He says we're tax-pilfering leeches. Someone's got the wrong idea. Oh, it felt nothing like Suikoden? Oh, I see, I see. Listen up, you petty bureaucrat. I'm Varkus, the Whirlwind Axe. Sidonia, you introduce yourself as well. Waste of time. Excuse my associate. That right there is our marksman, Sidonia. Best go home before you get hurt, you tax-thieving Imperial Guard curs. How dare you? I was renowned throughout the Empire as... You idiot, don't get involved. Listen up, bandits. Surrender now while you can, or you'll regret it. You really want to do this? Come on, let's take them out. Whoa, whoa, they're actually attacking. What are you all doing? Hurry up and fight. Fight. Wow. It's like that, is it? Ow. It's unrelated to the games. Has no sound of voice actors. It's only one episode. What? This thing feels like something that was supposed to be something more than it ended up being. You guys are useless. Out of the way. I'll take care of this myself. Give me a hand, Sidonia. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I need more magic for that. Okay. Alright, you use that on Remio. Yes. Whoa! Oh! It's not going well. That's better. Ow. Uh-oh. About to find out if I can use that. Nice. Haha! So I guess we can't use that. That's good to know. Ow. Has English subtitles. And yeah, I'd never heard of that. Nice. I don't get experience for that because I was out. Ready to surrender? Are you okay, young master? Not really. This is what happens when you defy me. You didn't do anything. Damn it. How was I defeated by Imperial dogs? Right then, seize the bandit scum. Alright, we're done here. Now let's get the hell off this mountain. That idiot sure is a lot faster on the way down. Come on, what's keeping you all? The hero's welcome awaits us in Rockland. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, the one in October. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I was that far down. Okay. Okay. I bet they weren't expecting us to defeat the bandits. Yeah. I'm glad. Oh, wait, not you. All right, hang on a second. So, armor. Nobody can use a wooden shield yet? Alright, Grumio. Okay, now sell this. Yeah, sell the headband. Sell the bandana, not the headband. Okay, great. Yeah, he was talking about the... Oh, there's this old one, I guess, which I had never heard about either. Let's stay. And then we're going to save it. Save it here. Yeah, I had never heard of that old one. Whoa. What the hell's going on here? You bastard, how dare you muddy my shiny boots? Who the hell are you all? Buzz off. Get the hell out of here. Ow. Oh, wow. That guy's... Jerkweed. Hey, mister, you a member of the Imperial Army? You would have roughed me up. Oh, they don't give me any, like, hey, thanks for everything? Alright, it's time to go talk to this Grady guy. Welcome back, Master Kanan. What are the bandits? What? You caught them? I'll go get Master Grady. Wait a minute. Motor vehicle and guns. So they were just trafficking in the name, I guess, is what they were hoping for? Back so soon? What can I say? I'm impressed. You wasted no time apprehending these tax thieves. Tax thieves? You're the tax thief? We'll lock them up in our prison cell. Master Kanan, what is it? Please take this, a small token of gratitude from our village. Oh, well, thank you. 10,000? Quite the dangerous sum. I'll hold on to it for safekeeping. You lost 10,000 pots. Oh. Wah, wah. Well, we've managed to apprehend the bandits thanks to my exploits. Okay, Demon Century. Suikoden Demon Century is an OVA anime adaptation of Yuseki Suikoden, a light novel series. Yuseki Suikoden is a loose adaptation, or rather more so inspired by the classic Chinese novel Water Margin. Yes, I had heard about that when I was looking at this game. Contemporary to other Chinese classics like Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Journey to the West. It's only related to the game franchise, Suikoden, in that both things are based on the classic Chinese novel, as Water Margin, when rendered in Japanese, is Suikoden. So, but they're both based on the novel, but I guess they go in very different directions? Is that what I'm hearing, basically? Let's hurry back to Gregminster. I can't wait to report my success to Commander Craze. This guy. We did leave something, but... Wow. Wow, man. All right, so we got that. Okay. All right, this is as far as you need to go. I'll go report to Commander Craze. You all can head home and rest. You know, I really am a nice guy. Oh yeah, real nice. Enough to make me cry. The bastard's gonna take all the credit for himself. Let it go, Pon. Wasn't much of an achievement anyway. Besides, I'm exhausted. I want to go home and kick my feet up. Home sweet home at last, young master. I'll cook up something special. Yeah, your cooking is the best, Gremio. Ted, you're coming with me. I knew that was coming. What's this about? Oh, nothing much. It won't take long. Just come along. I'm going to experiment on you. And what's up, Drew? How you doing, man? I mentioned you earlier tonight. All right, sir. Go on home first, Arvin. I'll see you there later. I've got something to tell you, I know, and it's that you're powerful, and now we're not going to know because he's going to kidnap you. Come on, Ted. Ted, no! I want to see if I can do something with this piece. Guess we don't. I wonder, like... No, I guess not. I guess I don't know about the piece yet. I did mention you. Yuseki Suikoden is dystopian post-socioeconomic collapse near future Tokyo. And that's based on this too? Then this is also based on that same concept? Yeah, I mentioned you about, because Shadow was talking about the Dragonlance overlays that he's working on. So I mentioned that you were, of course, working on the, video. I know about that. You keep forgetting that I'm his son. Okay. Phew, home sweet home at last. I'll prepare supper right away, young master. Phew, boy, am I stuffed. Sure beats all the dried meat we've been eating lately. Haven't had a proper meal like this in forever. Didn't you just have one like a night ago? What do you on about? You'd eat anything so long as it filled your stomach. Guilty as charged. I've made some tea, young master. Oh. Young master, do you miss your father? I'm fine with you here, babe. No. A little. I see. I'm not trying to mother you, but if you need anything, I'm here for you. There's something I've noticed, young master. The Imperial Army seems to have gained something of a notorious reputation. Oh, you did notice that, have you? True, it's definitely fallen out of favor compared to back when we fought in the War of Succession. I blame people like Kraze and Kanan with their despotic attitudes. Ted's been gone for a while. He said he'd be back as soon as his errand was done. The stew's starting to get cold. Yeah, I was a little nervous about that myself. Oops. Ugh. Young master, what in the world? Cleo, Pon, give me a hand. Ted, what happened? Are you okay? There's so much blood. And the wound, it's not natural. Is it magic? 600 color of lumina. I'm going to assume that's a ton, Drew. What are you doing? We need to get him inside. Give us a hand, young master. Okay, ready? Put your hands on my shoulders. And 1, 2. What could possibly have happened? Was he attacked by thieves on the way back from the palace? But then why a magic wound? Look, he's coming around. Huh? Arvin, where am I? Are they here? The Imperial Guard, are they still not here yet? Help me, Arvin. Don't worry, you're okay now. Take a moment to calm down and tell us what happened. Gremio, Hey, can you hurry it up? I'm starving over here. Pipe down and wait. Commander Kraze is speaking with Lady Windy right now. I don't trust Lady Windy either, by the way. All right, Ted, come with me. Fine. It's been a while, little man. 300 years and you haven't aged a day. How I envy you. You're that witch! So, you remember me. I'm flattered. Of course, I never forgot you. Not for a moment. Now then, hand over the rune on your right hand. No way! You're the last person I'd ever let have it. I'd rather... What do you think you're doing? O Soul Eater, the cursed rune, manifest thy power. Uh-oh, it's about to get real. Don't be foolish. Using its power here will destroy you as well. Arvin, please. Ted? Hey, buddy. It's no use. He's passed out again. What's going on? Sounds like he was being chased by the Imperial Guard. You don't think that Ted did something? Of course not. Well, I'm not so sure. Cleo, maybe we should inform the Imperial Guard. Why? The young master's best friend would never act against the Empire. Well, what need is there to inform the Guard? Are you suggesting... Color Lumina is a currency you can spend on passive abilities. Abilities cost anywhere between 1 and 40 Color Lumina. Wow. Which means you got some serious passive ability boost, is what it sounds like. I'm just being cautious. We can't afford to have any trouble while Master Teo's away. Well, let's at least wait until Ted wakes up. No need to worry. This is Ted we're talking about. Of course he's innocent. Ted said something about a Soul Eater. I've heard that name somewhere before. Young Master. Ted's fever still hasn't gone down. I'll go wake the shopkeeper and buy some medicine. The rain still hasn't let up. I don't like this rain. Gives me the shivers. He's coming around. Arvin. Sorry for all the trouble. Never mind that. What did you mean earlier by Soul Eater? Arvin, just this once, I'm begging you. Please, will you do something for me? This is the second just this once I've heard. What is it, Ted? No. Arvin, take off my right glove. What's this? Wait, is this one of the 27 true runes? Yes, it is. This one is the Soul Eater, the cursed rune. It's what caused all of this. The reason Court Magician Windy is after me. Why would Lady Windy do such a thing? I'm not sure what her end goal is, but that woman is after this rune. I've wandered the world for 300 years fleeing her clutches. Never thought she'd find me here. My mistake was using the rune's power at Mount Seifu. So that's what you used to take out the Queen Ant on Mount Seifu. Arvin, with this wound, I'll never escape that woman. I know it's unfair to drag our friendship into this, especially knowing it may bring you misfortune. But you're the only one I can ask. Please, I'm begging you, protect this rune. This cursed rune can't fall into Windy's hands. There's no one I can trust but you. Please, take it. No. Okay, Ted, you can count on me. I'm sorry, Arvin. This rune may bring you misery. Hate me all you want if it does. But please, you could never let Windy get hold of it. Give me your right hand, Arvin. There. Now I can rest peacefully. What was that? It came from our front door. Come on, Gremio. Okay, Cleo. Arvin, I haven't slept soundly once in the last 300 years. Now I can finally sleep. So, Master McDole's son is here as well. Oh, interesting, Drew. Yeah. Yeah, I have to think about, I've heard many good things about it. I have two issues that I'm concerned about. Well, two things. One is the AI placeholder use, which I understand there's some discussion that they didn't really use that stuff much. I just wish they hadn't used it at all. But I'm trying to be pretty hard and fast about not, letting, using stuff that's connected to that. The second thing is I got to be honest, man. I'm not, these days at the moment anyway, I'm not really feeling the whole exploring mortality themes for a lot of reasons I don't want to get into. And so that's the problem, because a lot of that game is about that very thing, and I don't know. So it's not anything a negative against the game. It's just, me thinking about stuff that I'm going to enjoy playing and stuff that I won't. That's all. But I appreciate your recommendation matters, obviously, and I will think about it. I don't love Persona combat, and from what I can tell, it is kind of Persona-ish combat. But I've heard great things about it. Why don't you go over and hand over Ted? Or go ahead and hand over Ted. We know he's here. We are informed by Pan, who's loyal to the Empire. Pan, you! Why, Pan? I can't allow any trouble to occur in Master Teo's absence. God damn it, Pan. My hands are tied. I won't betray his trust like that. Please understand. Come on, bring out Ted. Bring out your Ted. Not gonna happen, Crace. You may be the commander of the Imperial Guard, but you can't just barge into Master Teo's house without a valid reason. That's right. I swear on my hatchet we won't let you pass. Wait. Ready to give yourself up? Arvin, they still think I have the Soul Eater. I'll act as a distraction while you escape. But what about you, Ted? No. Don't worry about me, Arvin. I'll manage to get away somehow. Alright. Young Master, there's no way Ted can escape with that wound. Quiet, Gremio. He knows that too. We've got to get away so we can keep his promise to Ted. Isn't that right, young Master? Bring out your Ted. Hurry, go. Very well. Young Master, let's escape through the back door in the kitchen. Thank you, Arvin. In the past 300 years, you alone were my one true friend. Well, well, well. It isn't Master McDole's boy. What are you... Never mind, come with me. What in blazes is going on here? Imperial soldiers running around and you scurrying soaked to the bones. Very sad game and mostly about dealing with working through grief, but it's so good. Yeah, I mean, it's the whole sad game working through grief thing that is, which is not, again, negative. I'm not saying that as a negative against the game, but I will consider that. Yeah. I mean, look, Final Fantasy is its own series, but it's not unreasonable to assume that you can have spiritual successors to Final Fantasy, But not having played it, I will not comment further about that. Yeah, I know, and I've played and won Final Fantasy VI. What are we doing here? What? Oh, well, never mind. I'm sure you have your reasons. Don't worry, you can stay here. I'll put it on your tab. Thank you so much. Young Master, now that it's come to this, we best lay low for a while. How could this have happened? The only way we can return to the Empire is to go north and seek help from Master Teo. But first we must find a way to flee Gregminster. Young Master, please don't wander about too much. I mean, I won't, but... Whoa, wow, watch where you're going, you little squirt. I got called on duty during my day off to search for someone all night, and just when I finally have a moment to catch my breath. Oh. Yeah, but, you know, look, his term, Drew's played a ton of games, too. Opinions are opinions. It's not, you know. And there are people, listen, I love the you know that I love the Final Fantasy series. Final Fantasy Tactics, my favorite game of all time. Final Fantasy VII, top 5 games ever for me. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake, best remakes ever made, etc., etc. Like, I love Final Fantasy VI. I'm a big Final Fantasy guy. Yeah, but, I mean, but again, it's term, I hear you, but disrespectful, we're not the devs of Final Fantasy. It's not unreasonable to look at it. It's now, if he said, for example, that, Candy Crush was the true Final Fantasy, well, then we'd have a problem. But, you know, and I personally, having played in one Chrono Trigger also, I like Chrono Trigger. I don't put it up at the same level as those other games, for me, personally. But I like it fine, but I think it's reasonable for other people to have different opinions. Oh. Yeah, but I don't think it's meant as an insult, and also, you know, we're talking talking about games not to the developers, not right. We're talking about this in general. It's not also like we talked about choosing a game, because I don't think it's fair to call Chrono Trigger the equivalent of Spaceballs. Chrono Trigger is itself a very good game that stands in its own right. It would be like, the closer reference would be like, you know, I don't know, what was the Burger King stealth game, the Stealth Burger King or whatever, and calling that, like, that would be disrespectful, you know. Hey, hold it right there. If Pint is going to run into me and not apologize, is that how your parents raised you? Oh, wait just a minute. I recognize you from somewhere. Oh, boy. Young Master, are you all right? Hey, you. What the hell are you doing? Who are you people, and what's this Young Master business? Hey, let me see his face. He looks like that one we're after, the McDowell kid. Sneak King. The best Metal Gear Solid game. Yes. See, there's an example. Snake. What did you say? If this escalates any further, we're in trouble. We'll hold them off, young master. You escape while you can. Guess we have no choice. Let's do this. Victor. All right, okay, calm down, buddy. You too, oh great Imperial sirs. Come on, just think about it. Why would fugitives still be hanging around here? No one will be that stupid. Well, I suppose, but just in case. Come on, you're scaring the poor kid. Look, just leave this to me. I'll kick them out. Hey, wait a second. Forget it. No need to always be sticking our necks out for the Empire. Wait, it's that guy. You know the guy? Thank you. You really saved us there. All right, back at you. I was wondering how I was going to talk myself out of paying for my meal. Hold on, so you're saying you used us to get a free meal? Oh, come on, it worked out for all of us. Well, see you around. Thanks for helping me out. They just discovered Metal Gear for the first time. The original Metal Gear? Oh. Well, I know that, listen, I as we talked about at the time, Tim, I've obviously lost dogs, and I know how losing a pet hurts, and so I was happy if I could in any way provide a little bit of moment of lightness at a moment when you were feeling grief. I'm glad I could do that. I appreciate that, Tim. As term of the no, of course, obviously, I think everybody understood that for sure. Oh, my pleasure. It was my pleasure, Tim, of course. And again, I'm sorry for your loss with that, of course. Aw, thanks, man. So, the Metal Gear Solid thing, that's the thing that's so funny to me, is that the original Metal Gear Solid, okay, because the original Metal Gear, which I've also played and won, although not on stream, not an easy game, by the way, but that was a fun game. Leading into Metal Gear Solid, it's interesting that they got Metal Gear Solid out of that original Metal Gear, you know? I bet I'm going to have that guy back at some point. What's the matter? You look worried. Yeah, I know. You're that Rebel McDole kid, aren't you? We're not rebels. Couldn't care less either way. More importantly, how do you plan on getting out of here? All right, sounds good. Good night, Rob. Thanks as always, my friend. I've got an idea if you're up for it. I do this kind of thing all the time. Want to give it a try? All right, leave it to me. There's just one condition. Uh-oh, here we go. Don't worry, it's nothing crazy. You managed to escape, there's someone I want you to meet. That's it. Not a bad deal, right? Now that that's out of the way, let's move. First, we'll head to the city gates. Trust me, I'm not handing you over to the Imperial forces. Victor has joined the group. Let's see. Whoa. 147 out of 147? Dang. I'm not going to equip him immediately because I don't know. Okay, then. I'll go talk to them. Just sit tight. All clear. Make sure to keep your faces hidden. Sure is sunny day. I think I'll just rest in the shade. Oh, we did it. I thought my heart would explode. So how'd you manage to pull that off? It was nothing, really. Just some good old-fashioned bribery. Imperial soldiers talk a mean game, but money's their weakness. The capital's corrupt to its core, and it's coming apart at the seams. What a tragedy. But how did you bribe him? Didn't you say you had no money? The original Metal Gear's clear as mud. Oh, man, I used to love Bionic Commando. Where else can you get to actually watch Hitler explode? Loved the original Bionic Commando. Why would I use my own money to help you escape? What? Hey, my wallet's gone. When did you... Here, you can have it back. Better keep an eye on it this time. Now for our promise. You didn't forget, did you? So, kiddo. That's Master Arvin to you. Okay, Master Arvin. There's someone I'd like you to meet in Lennencamp. Will you come along? Where's Lennencamp? Seriously? What are they teaching you young nobles? It's just a quick trip south. Come on, let's go. Leaving home, escaped Gregminster. Lennencamp. We're finally here, Arvin. Welcome to Lennencamp. Not much of a town, but it's a lot better than Harrisonburg. And don't get me started on Star Village. And as for McCartleyville... Not that you can't try it, of course. Well, then, time to make myself useful. I gotta go take care of some business. I may be late, so have a look around. Who's this person Victor wants us to meet? You know, there's something about that guy I don't quite trust. No idea. Anyway, what should we do now? I'm dying to take a shower. If you're looking for a place to stay, I suggest the Kiyaki Inn. It's just up ahead. Okay. I just realized that I think I gave Ted the fire rune. Oh, you're not from these parts, are you? We have a daughter named Meg. If you run into her somewhere, tell her to at least come home to visit. That darn tomboy daughter of mine. Adventure calls my foot. All she does is make her mother and I worry. Sorry to hear that, man. Hello there. Welcome to the item store. Hello there. You gotta have some armor up here, right? Ted, don't you mean Cleo? No, not the fire rune. Oh, right, I did give it to Cleo. You're right. And maybe that's why they don't let me equip it, because they're like, listen, you're not going to want to do that. I forgot that. You're right, Nonstop. I did put it on Cleo. This is the blacksmith. Ooh, I can attach a rail. Yeah, all right. Can upgrade weapons. Level 2 attack 7. Yeah. This is interesting. So you can upgrade instead of having to get a bunch of these new weapons. Okay. I didn't remember this. It's amazing how much of this game I've forgotten. I mean, it has been a very long time. As in, like, 25 years plus, probably. Occasionally, you see a suspicious group of people sneak into the Kiyaki Inn and never come out. When do you think they leave? Still looking for armor. I'll let you in on something. You know how monsters occasionally leave behind urns? Some of them are actually quite valuable. If you were to take them to an appraiser. I actually have one of those. I do have to earn. There's the armor. Welcome, this is the armor store. Or pointy hat. That's balloon status. That's plus 5. $1,000 is expensive. Okay, let's go with all right, so now equipment. Helmet, pointy hat. Pointy hat. All right, we can sell. Headband. Headband. Don't have quite enough for that. All right, that's fine. If I could find that appraiser, if there's an appraiser around here, I can give them to earn. I'll go to that inn in a minute, but that's the rune store. Think it's true that General Teo is moving north? If there's war, it'll be bad for business. Do I not have an appraiser around here? That's a blacksmith. Yeah, doesn't look like it. All right. Rumor has it there's a group of rebels currently on the run. Wouldn't happen to be you folk by any chance. Oh, it sure is. You betcha. Okay. Good looking food here. Now that I've got plenty of goods, where should I peddle them? Rockland in the east or west across Mount Tiger Wolf to Sarity? Wherever I go, I'll be making a killing. Alright. What is this thing? Besides a clock. I'm going to stay at the inn in a minute, but... Okay. Can't believe it. I only left for a moment and someone broke in. They took my whole fortune. I think I know who took your fortune, sir. Friends of Victor, in that case, I'll prepare our best rooms for you. Looks like that, what was his name? Victor never came back. We don't have many other options. Let's wait a while longer, and if he doesn't turn up, we'll head north. I'm sure Master Teo will be able to help us. Hey, Cleo, why did Pan... Just leave it, Gremio. What could the ruckus be at this hour? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. We've received reports that fugitives are staying at this inn. We'll be conducting an investigation now. Please, sir, all our guests are asleep. Shut up! Are you willingly harboring rebels? Oh, damn. They're after us, young master. That Victor fellow must have ratted us out. I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. This is not looking good. If we stay here, they'll find us. Well, what should we do, young master? Let's fight. Very well, young master. I, Gremio, will protect you with my life. Are you serious? There's way too many of them. Both of you need to calm down. Oh dear, we're really in trouble now. Gremio, if we can just get the young master out. Psst, this way. Hurry. Who said that? What? Oh, it wasn't Victor. What are you doing? Hurry up. Do you want to get caught? Odessa. Oh, wait. Who's there? Who cares? This is a godsend. Sewer level? Yeah. You must be the new friends Victor told us about. The others are waiting. Follow me. Sorry about that, Arvin. You must have had a rough time. But it was thrilling, wasn't it? What's going on here? I didn't expect to blow my cover this soon. Oh, well, at least you got to meet Odessa. Odessa? That name sounds familiar. You don't mean from the rebel army? Well, we much prefer to call ourselves the Liberation Army, but you can call us what you like. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Odessa Silverberg, leader of the Liberation Army. Nice to meet all of you. Victor, is that who you wanted us to meet? That's right. You might want to sit down for this. You're looking at the son of General Teo McDowell, and a fugitive, no less. Would he make a great asset to the Liberation Army? Now, hold on a second. Are you kidding? What makes you think he'll join the rebel army? Isn't that right, young master? Might not be a bad idea to join. See, he's interested. Enough of this nonsense. Many of our hideouts have been discovered in recent days. I'm certain we have a rat in our midst. Now isn't the time to be recruiting complete strangers. Seems Victor played all of us like fiddles. He tends to drag people here whenever he takes a liking to them. But it looks like you're wanted by the Imperials, and this place is still crawling with soldiers. You can stay here until all of this blows over. Whatever you do afterwards is your choice. You can't be serious, young master. Joining the rebels would be complete madness. The Liberation Army, huh? Might not be a bad idea to join the rebels at this point. But what would Master Teo think? Nothing, since they probably killed him already. If Odessa welcomes you as a guest, then so do I. I'm Flick. You've probably heard of Blue Thunder Flick from the Liberation Army. Blue Thunder Flick! What, never? Well, now you have. Quiet over there, guy over there is Great Sword Humphrey. He and I, along with Sanchez, are kind of a big deal around here. You don't actually think you can rejoin the Imperials, do you? Good luck with that. You'll be dead before that day comes. ... My name is Sanchez. Pleased to meet you. I'm sorry. Victor can be a little overdramatic at times. Under normal circumstances, you and I would be enemies. I wish things weren't this way. Whoa. Are you okay? I must speak to Lady Odessa. Let's help him in. Where am I? Don't worry. This is the Liberation Army's base. So what business do you have with me? So you're Lady Odessa. Thank goodness. I'm one of the bandits holed up on Mount Saifu. Well, we only target those corrupt Imperials. But just the other day, the Imperial Guards came and arrested our bosses, Varkas and Sidonia. I may have had something to do with that. Varkas and Sidonia? Oh, wait, isn't that... Shh, quiet. Lady Odessa, please. Help Varkas and Sidonia. That bastard Grady from Rockland has them strung up. He's starving them to death. Outrageous. Execution without a trial? That's forbidden even by Imperial law. That's terrible. But Odessa, the Empire's increased surveillance as of late. We can't do anything overt. I know we're short on manpower, but the bandits rely on us. We can't betray their trust. It's our fault. What do you mean it's your fault? You see, what had happened was... Montage. In West Philadelphia. I see. That's too bad. Even if you didn't know at the time, you're still responsible for your actions, right, Arvin? You gotta save Varkas and Sidonia. I'll go with you. Agreed. I don't plan on betraying the Empire, but Grady is beyond redemption. You're right. Correcting Grady's injustices would be for the good of the Empire. Young Master, if you give the order, I will follow. Thank you so much. Varkas and Sidonia, you keep saying strung up. I'm like, I don't think that's exactly what you mean. Are strung up at the mansion of Rockland's military commander. They'll die soon if we don't hurry. Please save them. Arvin, you have my gratitude. Victor, I'm counting on you. Leave it to me. Let's get a move on, Arvin. Rockland, here we come. Please do something to save Varkas and Sidonia. Does Arvin help save them? So we're clear, I don't trust any of you yet. Including you, Victor. ... Rockland is east of the Imperial capital. It's northeast from here in Lennencamp. I was born in Lennencamp. It's like always something in these things. I see. He doesn't have a problem anymore? Let's go with... Okay, I do have more... Oh, I've got like... Wait. I got like 16 save slots? Okay, I thought I was dealing with 3. I was like, alright, well... Alright, so we're going to head to... Thank you. Alright, so we're going to head to... We're going to play for another 20 minutes or so. So we're going to head to the to that other village and see how far we get. Really wish I had someone who could do some appraisals. I wonder if I can get back to the Imperial City. Because I know they have an appraiser. I don't know if it's the game's not going to let me do it because it's going to be like, are you insane? Why would you do that when they're going after you? Which may be fair enough, you know. Yeah, okay. Sigh. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Nice, there we go. Oops, it's right there. I see it. Whoops, nope. Can he not? I think I just realized that I have the formation wrong. I just realized for the second time that he's not moving. So let's change this up. All right, Victor. Can only attack from the front row. Front or back row. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up, Live Suing? The short game that isn't really short if you want a complete experience. Yes, I am here to tell you that I am not going to be doing 100, and I'm not going to be trying to get 108 people. Especially because I do want to get to Suikoden 2 as well, which I've never played at all. This game I played the first half of way back in the day, and I remember essentially none of it. But this is the HD remaster, and it's half off right now on Steam, so I thought this was a good time to pick it up. And I'm hoping to move into maybe Suikoden 2 after that. Good to see you live. Yeah, that bird did have crazy defense. Wasn't doing much damage, but... Alright. And then we do this. Save. Okay. Yeah, I think it's like 25 bucks right now. Again, 50% off. Which, you know, not bad, honestly. Okay, I think I already have all the good, like, armor. Well, let's find out. Okay. Headband. Gloves. Still can't use that wooden shield. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I saw it and I was like, oh. I was planning on trying to, you know, I had thought about doing Suikoden after 007, after I finished 007. And then I was like, oh, this timing-wise seems to work out quite well, actually. Okay, I'm just saving it because I just got those weapons. I'm not going to sleep in the game immediately after I just did. Alright, now we head out. I saved you already. Who are you? If you know business here, then clear off. Or do you want to be strung up like those bandits? Ha ha ha. Oh, that's what they meant by strung up. Security's tight. Sneaking in won't be easy. Just leave it to me. I'm used to this kind of thing. Universe wanting to have this game, yes. Yeah, so far, I am digging it so far. Help! Fire! The Grady Mansion is on fire! What? Victor, what have you done? Don't tell me you... I don't know what you're talking about. Must be all the dry weather we're having. How could you? A young master, this man is unhinged. Oh, I am happy to fight you. I've been wanting that treasure chest since I saw it. Kabam! I like when you get close, that's when you get the crit hit, basically. Oh, just medicine? Yo, what's up? Wanna fight? Fight me! Nice. Okay. Alright. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that! It's alright. I did not mean to do that, though. Ow. Ow again. Ow, a second time. Okay, I need to use this medicine right now. Alright. Okay, I actually don't mind fighting all these guys, but I want to do it, like, in a orderly fashion. So starting here. Okay, this time, I think what we're going to do is, we're not going to auto-battle. We're going to go... Oh, I can't because... Yeah. Firestorm. Yes. Nice. Perfect. Ouch. Gotcha. Okay, now I can auto-do this. Yeah, it might be useful. That's true. It's true. Never know when medicine might be helpful. Chest plate. Nice. That is going to give me defense +5. I think normally I like to have my main character be the one who has this, but I think... God damn it. Let me give this to... Well, I take that back then. Because Victor is not actually going to be, so I will do that. Yeah, positioning does. So one of the things I'll show you, I just figured that out when I was there, right? So I can attack from the front or the back row as Arvin, but I can only target enemies that are in the front row. Same thing with Gremio, and that's what the M means. Victor can only attack from the front and only target in the front. He's strong, but he's kind of tanky, but he can't get people in the back. Cleo, on the other hand, can attack from front or back and can target enemies in either row. So, okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going through this room by room, but the reason is specifically because of getting things like that. Oh, that's the second antique I have. Those things are worth money, and the only place I can get it appraised is a place I'm not allowed to go yet. $1,000 potch. 700 potch, okay. How are we doing on the, okay, that's fine. Quack, quack. All right, people. Oh, geez. All right. Right. Okay, we're going to do this. Can't unite here. Firestorm. Kaboom! That's how we do it downtown. Uses up magic, though. I'm assuming at some point I'll figure out how to restore the magic, too. Heh. What's going on? My eyes are blurry. I can't... Hey, you're those Imperial soldiers. What are you doing here? Came to mock me, didn't you? Of course we didn't. If we knew what Grady was up to, we never would have helped him. It's like S short, M medium, L long. Yeah, exactly. And potch is the currency, which I am struggling a little bit to not laugh at that. Like, I have a bunch of potch, you know. As it happens, we're also fugitives now. We're here to rescue you. Thanks. Give my associate a hand too, will you? Oh. Heh. That won't be necessary. Sidonia, you bastard. If you could get free, why didn't you escape earlier? Heh. Can't very well escape on my own, can I? Sidonia, why you... Hey, we better get out the here quick. I knew that was going to happen. Traitors! Not only did you defy the Emperor, you freed the bandits. And you set my house on fire. You'll pay for this. Oh, yeah? You want to settle this now? You're not the only one with an axe to grind. How about I carve out your eyeballs? What? Well, I'll settle for tearing into pieces. What? Just wait until Commander Craze hears about what happened. You'll get what's coming to you. Cleo, do you think we'll ever be able to return to the Empire? I don't know. Young Master. Don't worry. Where there's a will to survive, there's a way. Kind of like Victor. Ouch, almost got burned there. Looks like we're indebted to the Liberation Army now. Tell Lady Odessa that if she ever needs help, Varkas and Sidonia will run to her aid. Goodbye, then. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. Nothing like a hard day's work. Come on, let's get back to Lenin Camp. Arvin, why don't you spend a little more time with the Liberation Army? What do you say? Young Master, once we return to Lenin Camp, let's plot our next course of action. There's no time to waste. Let's save it first. Punch it. We came here to sing Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Let's go with... Alright. Now let's get out. Alright, we go there. Lenin Camp. Really, really wish... Man, I wish you could appraise. But you can't. Here. Here. And then there. So Suikoden, I want to say, was like mid-90s. Like 95, 96, something like that. But the HD remaster of it just came out last year. So. Arvin, you came back. Thank you. This solves our problem. What do you mean? Odessa, you're not planning what I think you are. Yes, I am. What is it? What's going on? Arvin, take a look at this. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I've got. Not much of a... I never seem to get a lot. Wait, what is it? Show me as well. What the hell is this? Blueprints for fire spears. Fire spears? Yes. The Imperial Army sees us as an insignificant threat, but there'll come a day when we can face them head on. When that day arrives, fire spears will come in handy. 95! I thought it was 95. I remember even the cover of it, because 95 was the, that was, wait, let me make sure. So that was the year I was doing my master's degree, that year. That was the first year of my second year of my master's degree, basically. It was in between. I was 94 through 96. And then I worked at Electronics Boutique starting in 96, from 96 to 97. And then when I moved up to do my PhD in the Boston area, in Brandeis, which is in Waltham, I worked at the Electronics Boutique there part-time. So the point of that is that period of time, I remember a lot of the games very distinctly because they were on our shelves. I remember I was there for the PS2 launch and the whole bit, so I remember a lot of that time period. So I thought mid-90s sounded about right to me. That's why we paid good money to purchase these from the dwarf mines. Arvin, this blueprint needs to reach the Liberation Army's secret factory. But we can't leave this hideout abandoned. So I'd like to ask you to take on this job. Enough! We're part of the Imperial Army. How can you expect us to betray the Empire like that? Let's go, young master. No need for us to stay here any longer. Wait. Don't you know what the Empire is doing? What the people truly want? Or are you going to feign ignorance? It was PlayStation. The North American one I knew was PlayStation. Oh, North American version late 96. So that then... So that would fit. Because that would mean that I picked it up because I started working at EB. So 94, 95 was the first year. 95, 96. So if it was late 96, I was working at Electronics Boutique full-time during that year. So that's when I would have seen this. Yeah, I remember it. In fact... Let me just double check for a second. I wonder if I still have it. Let me just see. That I did. Yeah, I didn't think that I did, but I remember the cover very well. I think I used to actually have it, but I got rid of a lot of my PlayStation games because because I had a certain number. I don't really think, now that I think of it, I don't think I had that many because I got a few games that I would play, like Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is basically 1, 2, and 4. I don't remember the games on it, but whatever. And then I got a PS2, and then I was getting PlayStation 2 games, obviously. I know you could play PS1 on it, but still. And then on from there. So I don't think I ever actually owned No, I know I played it. That's no true. I know I had it because I know I played the first half of it or so. But then I might have sold it back or traded it in for like 3 cents on the dollar, probably. Gremio, you saw it with your own eyes, heard it with your own ears. Will you ignore the truth despite all you've seen and heard? What about you, Arvin? Still want to go back to the Empire? Go back to being General McDole's little boy? Damn. My father is his own man, and so am I. Now, hold on a second, young master. Keep talking like that, and we'll never be allowed to rejoin the Imperial Army. Is that what you want? Come on, Cleo, talk some sense into him. Where the young master goes, I follow. My job is to protect him. Those are my orders from Master Teo. Arvin, let me start by explaining. These here are blueprints for fire spears. They need to be delivered to the Liberation Army's secret factory. Yes, we've been over this. Northwest of Lenin Camp, across the river, you'll find Mount Tigerwolf. Beyond that mountain is a village called Saradi. A messenger from the secret factory should be waiting for you there. Odessa, I don't understand. Why do you insist on trusting this guy? They could be Imperial spies for all we know. Are you sure you want to give him the blueprints that hold the fate of the Liberation Army? Don't worry. I'm going with them. What? If you're going, I'm going too. Flick, who will protect this place if you come along? It's time you start acting like a leader. Oh, don't worry, Flick. I'll keep Odessa safe. In return, you look after the hideout. It's settled then. Let's head for Mount Tigerwolf. Yeah, Odessa. It's got helmet, armor, other. Okay, you need some freaking equipment. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk to these guys, go up and get equipment, then we're going to save it, and that's going to wrap us for the night. But we will play more of this on Saturday. I can't wait for Humphrey to talk to us. It's going to be amazing. If anything happens to Odessa, you'll regret it. I'll make sure of that. Mount Tiger Wolf is across the river to the northwest. Beyond that is Saradi. Okay. Okay, let's get some armor. Oh, and we have a blacksmith here, don't we? Yeah, all right. Armor first, then blacksmith. Devil's the armor. I know there's armor somewhere. Darn it. Is there no armor somewhere? Oh, there we go. I knew there was one in this village. I was like, come on, man. All right. Okay, pointy hat. Okay, for Odessa. Also a cape for Odessa. Also a chest plate for Odessa. All right. So, Odessa. Okay. Okay, so you can sell the tunic. All right. Now, what else can we buy? The pointy hat for Victor. Okay, because she can still do... Okay, so we're going to get another circlet. This one is going to be for Cleo. And then we're going to get pointy hat for Victor. All right, Victor. Switch to that. Wait. All right, so... Okay, so we're gonna sell the greaves then. Oops, nope, I want to sell that. Gotta get that appraised. Okay, good, wonderful, lovely. Jeez, $9,000? Good gravy. The sealed copy thing is amazing, though, because, like, how... Nobody played it since that time? That is crazy go nuts talk. All right, blacksmith. All right. Let's see. Cannot be upgraded, huh? Oh, all of these can't be upgraded. We don't have enough. All right. Another cool little quality of life improvement in this is that this log lets you see. So you can pin this, which is what I'm going to do right now. So we've pinned it, and that way we remember that this is where we're going, is to Mount Tiger Wolf, which I think is cool. And also, we have as well... There it is. Nope. Mini map. You get a little mini map. I mean, it's not really a mini map because, oh, actually that's interesting. So you can scroll around it. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, no kidding, right? I was too busy. That's the problem. It's like people who keep like these collectibles in like, you know, behind stained glass or the equivalent of them, and like keep their action figures. Like I used to have a somewhere I may still have an old Venger, not Venger. I think it was actually from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, but it wasn't Venger. But anyway, it was another like, you know, sort of bad guy villain action figure. And it's like, oh, if you kept him in the packaging, he'd be worth this. I was a kid, man. Like I was playing with these things. I didn't like get a bunch of things, put them in plastic, and then keep them on a shelf. I was playing with them. Let's go up here. Save. It did. Well, there was, you know, there was a fan completion of that. I don't know if you knew that, but there is a fan completion of it. All right, so now the question is, how do I... All right, I want to see how I actually go back. Oh, there we go. That's how. And so here you go. You have this. You've got 1 and 2. And we are doing the Gate Rune War, and then, depending on how things go, maybe that'll lead us on to the Durin Unification War. Okay, the only thing I don't know is how to... quit all the way out. Seems a little weird as to how to do it, but... Yeah, no, the original one is... Yeah, let me just check. Actually, that's a good point. Let me just quickly check the gallery. Event viewer. I guess we can't get there. Obviously, no endings, credits. This is my favorite, I think, from at least the one that's the most nostalgic for me. I love that. I love that so much. So chill. It also had, this has Princess Bride soundtrack theme, you know, things for me. And I love Princess Bride, one of my favorite movies, so. Okay. Right. All right, let's see what, let us see what we got in terms of achievements, shall we? My achievements, 4 of them. Leaving Home, Escape Gregminster. 68.8% of players have this achievement. Okay. First United Tech, 71% of players have this achievement. First Victory, 87% of players have this achievement. First Mission, 78% have this achievement. Okay, well, that's probably not too surprising then. Also, good news, this is working beautifully. As per usual, my dual action, which has been freaking... I adore this design of controller, and so I am very glad that I get to play using that in this case too. It is good stuff. All right. Let me just, since I'm going to be playing this again, I'm going to move that over there. I'm going to take these, move these down one, move that up there. Now it's all organized. Anything else? No. Exit. Alrighty. So that, folks, is going to do it for me for this evening. But I really enjoyed this a lot. It's what I was hoping would be the case. I really hoped that the game would sort of click for me the way that it has so far. So we'll see. We're going to, continue it and kind of see how things go. I'm going to be continuing more of it on Saturday. I'm glad, Tim. And the other thing that's nice about this is that if I am, when I travel in different places, I'm going to be able to play this on my Steam Deck, which means it'll be a little bit easier to be able to, as opposed to figuring out how I would stream like 007 First Light on my PlayStation 5 when I'm away. Like, I know you can do remote play, but like figuring out how to stream all that and something would be difficult. So thank you, everybody, and more to come. I enjoyed this. A lot of different things that I liked about this game so far. So a good JRPG to kind of sink my teeth into after the experiences of 007 First Light, which was amazing. This is a good, it's more than a palate cleanser, but it's a little bit of a shift. And then after I'm done with that, I'll probably want to go back to some action things. So we'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It seems like you did. If you did, please make sure to follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube, and thanks for those of you who have been watching. I saw we had a few people watching the whole time on YouTube. I have not forgotten about you, YouTube. You're all amazing. ! ArvTube to subscribe to me. Please do subscribe to me there. You get access to content earlier than other folks. It's free for you to do that. It really helps us out. We're trying to build those numbers back. Not back. I mean, they're a good number right now, but we're kind of trying to continue to build them. So please do that. That would be lovely. So yeah. So ! ArvTube for that. Discord ! ArvCord. Blue Sky ! ArvSky. Website arvaneleron.com. Financially ! ArvShop. That's the merchandise area. ! ArvTrayon is the Patreon. Please support that. Please support as well by subscribing to the channel, as several of you were nice enough to do today. To get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. That would be very much appreciated. On the publishing front, ! Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts. ! Library. That's my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. ! Greyshade is my Greyshade IP. Greyshade Renegade Heretic, the Grey Assassin Trilogy, available at that link. You can get the audiobooks of Greyshade Renegade and Heretic from our very own Trent Sparks at that link as well. And you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade from Alligator Alley Entertainment and from lead designer Brandon O'Brien. Very excited about that as well. Otherwise, as always, ! BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. ! Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And ! Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message will do so for others in that situation in the future. Also, of course, much love to the people of Minnesota, specifically Minneapolis, the people of Biddeford, Maine, the people of Memphis, Tennessee, the people of Newark, New Jersey, everyone fighting against federal occupation and invasion and doing so with bravery and courage. Keep it up. We are winning. We are turning the tide here, and we see what you're doing, and we appreciate you and love you. So please keep it up as we continue to move in these things together. That is going to do it for me for tonight. I will be back Saturday night with more of Suikoden, the Suikoden 1, the HD remaster. And then on Tuesday, quick programming note. First of all, this coming Sunday, we have the 13th Icon with Community D&D with Prince Justin's Court. Very excited for that as they get back into the main quest. And then on Tuesday at 10:30 a.m., I will be playing the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which is the Yakuza spin-off Judgment. Very interested to give that a try. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern, between 2 and 5 p.m., I will be over on GOG.com with Pen and Pixels doing D&D with By the Dice Roll as we continue with Ghosts of Saltmarsh. And that will be my final pre-Gen Con 2026 stream, after which I will be heading off to the Writers' Symposium. I will be trying to stream on Friday night live from the event of my D&D with Writers. Very excited for that, but otherwise probably won't have a stream until I get back from that on that following Tuesday. And then I'll be here for the next 3.5 weeks. We got a lot of busy campaign launches and stuff like that happening in the month of August. I'll be away for the last weekend of August at Worldcon in LA. Excited for that. And then when I come back from that, then that'll be it for travel for a bit. I'll be starting my fall semester. Busy September and October. Hopefully I have some contracts that I'll be able to announce too at that point. And in October, I'll be heading up to CanCon in Ottawa. So very excited for all of this. It's going to be a good time. Please, though, everybody, spread the word. Let people know about the channel, and let's keep building up and getting as many people in here as we're able to go. I really enjoyed this discussion that we had tonight. It was great. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Prince Justin, Shadow Mage, and Drew the Damager, best mods in the business. Thank you for being here. Thanks to my Patreon supporters and subscribers, Prince Justin, Shadow Mage, Nonstop, Mrs. Dunsel, Tim Coolish. Thank you so much, as always, to all of you. And thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Butthurt, to Dark Foss, to Darth Sisu, to Jagtris. Thank you to Live Suing, as always. Thank you to Never Lucky Enough. Thank you to Osmosis Streams, Rick, and to Wispy Song. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it. This was fun. And everyone have a lovely Friday. And I will see you folks on Saturday as we get back into a little more of Suikoden. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other and have a good night.